Hello everyone, I am Hamlet Gutiérrez Juárez. This time I'm going to tell you about the interesting story that occurred in the shores of Loch Ness in Inverness, Scotland. It is about how a monk met the Loch Ness monster and confronted with the power of the god's fate. Nessie, as the mysterious inhabitant of Loch Ness is popularly called, is of the greatest influences of the cryptozoology, which is the study of different mythological beings in the search of evidence of their existence. The legend that the mysterious beings inhabits the lake dates back to 500 years after Christ, resulting in countless sightings, some proved by the experts to be false. One of the most interesting sightings is the one of which our second program protagonist on these stories met him. Columba of Iona was a prominent figure among the Gaelic missionary monks who reintroduced the Christianity to Scotland in the early Middle Age. According to tradition, by the leading of Catholic life, Saint Columba went on the mission to Inverness, Scotland, which are recorded in religious archives as a Vita Columbae, mm, who performed many miracles during his stay. Of him was of the most famous was when he met the guest of a Loch Ness and confronted him. Legend has it that Columba came across a group of people boiling, men uh, who have been killed by the monster that inhabited in the lake. In the Vita Columbae, there is not mention of that the creature was like. The fact is that the monster has annihilated a man in Loch Ness. Columba, upon learning of these acts, ordered one of his pupils to swim along the river bank and bring him aboard as soon as possible, because himself was going to take care of such complicated situation. When the mat removed of this mission, the monster felt about of the water and prepared to finish him off. When attacking him, Saint Columba raised the scepter while everyone was terrified. Columba raised his hand and invoked the name of God, while forming the sign of the cross in the air, telling the best name of God, back up and full speed. Does this happen? The monster felt terrified of the place thanks to the holy war of Saint Columba. The story ends by telling that this not only caused the locals to begin to admire the missionary, they also massively converted to the Catholic religion. Columba was a hero of this for this act. Legend or story. Many mysteries abound in the lakes of Scotland. It is known that there are contraptions found dating from the Norse of Celtic era. This story is interesting because the Catholic Church lists is a fact, and others true. It was even spoken that the scepter of Saint Columba, its Lona had celestial powers. even speaking of the on one occasion that he traveled back in time. However, this is other facts that are discretion of the each persons. I am Hamlet Gutiérrez Juárez, and thank you so much.